Eastern Corridor hosts community-led press conference. The Eastern Corridor Pipeline organized a community leaders press conference, bringing numerous dignitaries, rulers, and community leaders from various ethnic groups, some of which included Ijaw, Ekpeye, Ikwere, Eleme, Ogoni, Andoni, Boni, Egbema, Akuta, and many others, all in a bid to discuss issues relating to pipeline security, community development, and to promote unity among the various Trans-Niger Delta states. In his opening speech, the spokesperson Eastern Corridor Pipeline, Mr. Famous, had expressed his satisfaction with the PINL and how well the organization had handled matters relating to the security of the Trans-Niger Pipeline and community relations. He also emphasized on the organization's contribution to Nigeria's oil production increase. He mentioned that the company had circulated scholarship forms for both undergraduate and postgraduates, thanking the company for its contribution to community empowerment by organizing skill acquisition programs.
Increase in oil delivery. At the start of Pinl operations, crude oil delivery via the TNP was at almost 0% due to rampant oil theft and illegal refining, commonly called profile. With a mix of kinetic and non-kinetic strategies and in collaboration with government security agencies, PNL tackled these issues head-on behalf of our communities. We all know what we're talking about. Those days when you come here, you use your white handkerchief, you are wiping your face, you see black suits and all the rest. PNL has become a household name in our communities. Investment in human and social capital. As we address this press conference, forms of empowerment are being carried out and circulated. We are already aware that from each of the communities, three persons are going to likely and more be giving forms that they promised the previous stakeholders meeting that they are going to adhere, and they are complying to that. In 2024, PINL donated hundreds of millions of naira water relief materials to victims of 2022 and 2023 flood disasters affected communities in Bayelsa and River State. They also distributed Christmas food packages that aided thousands of families during the time of severe hardship.
The spokesperson applauded the initiative, stating that it served as a key in the actualization of President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. He ended his speech by praising the initiative, encouraging PINL to sustain and expand its innovation and its inclusive community development policies.
We urge PINL to sustain and even expand on its innovations, particularly the monthly stipend engagement and its inclusive community development policies. In recognition of a job well done, we call on the presidency and all relevant federal agencies not to only renew PINL contract, but also expand its scope of operations.
Ambassador Victor Udo, during the live question and answer session, expressed his thoughts on the organization, stating that they are exceptional and on a mission to maximize profit.
To the structure of government, the NNPC, and the Office of the National Security Advisor, to not just retain pipeline infrastructure in the Eastern Corridor, but she should be given more responsibilities, because we want to see a Niger Delta where everything is working, and pipeline infrastructure as a private company in partnership with the armed forces of the Federal Republic is a guarantee that we can have a working Niger.
The national chairman of Ekpeye Oil and Gas added that before PINL came into the scene, Ekpeye was experiencing difficult environmental issues, as at the time there were over 21 clamping points. But since PINL came on board, the issue of pipeline vandalism and oil spillage have reduced to a certain degree.
I want to take Ekpeye as an example in this discourse. During when pipeline infrastructure came into Ekpeye, Ekpeye was experiencing the worst time in its environmental issues. I can put it to you that during that period, 2021-2022, SPDC line, some months, they have up to 21 clamping points. And when they came on board, the issue of pipeline sabotage and oil spill had been brought to the barest minimum.
During the interview, President of Movement for the Survival of Izon Ethnic Nationality of the Niger Delta, Mr. Kenneth West, also praised the initiatives of PINL, citing the scholarships as one of the many good deeds the company has done.
Just heard about the scholarship. If you three-pack community and the Trans-Niger pipeline, you have about 215 communities. If you multiply 3 times that, you'll be having close to about 645 persons being given scholarship. See, that means close to about 1,000 persons that pipeline infrastructure will be training. Not to talk about the boreholes, not to talk about the schools that are being rehabilitated, not to talk about the light system, not to talk about several incentives that the communities are gaining. That enough is spur us to come and commend them.
The press conference marks a significant milestone in the journey of the Eastern Corridor Pipeline host community, one that underscores the power of collaboration and community-driven development.